Hi guys, this is Niels with another episode of Logic Tips and Tricks. I want to show you today a couple of things about the visual layout that I like, and these how to create custom icons. I like icons because in a big session like this, it's just enables me to find certain instruments faster. For instance, this is a track for my lead guitar. It's actually a picture of my guitar. And as you see in my session, it's also laid out in a way that I have certain instruments and groups with a certain color scheme, which makes it also easier. If I zoom out, you can see even more. My drums are all red. My percussion is kind of like this ochre green, yellowish rhythm guitar is a different type of red. Piano is green. The strings and horns are usually kept in the purple area. Some instruments like the Stylus RMX, I have the color of the plugin, which is kind of like a deep purple. And it kind of is reflected here also on my mixer. So that helps me find certain tracks a lot faster. It's a small detail, and but it really helps the overview and helps to get organized. And because if once the mix gets really complicated, it's easy to get lost. You see, we got 127 tracks here on. It's in the good old days we were living with 24 tracks or maybe 48 if it was a big production. Today 128 is not really a big deal because everything is stereo and you have buses and returns and all kinds of stuff in there. So it's easy to get up with that number of tracks. If your Logic header looks different, by the way, you can lay this out here by holding down Control, clicking on an empty area, and click on Configure Track Header. I love this on-off button. You could say, well, I have a mute, but why do I need an on-off button? Now, here's the reason. In addition to these tracks, I also got some tracks that are hidden, old takes and stuff like that. And I might have written automation, like unmute a certain part. If the track is off, then that mute automation is not going to do anything. But if it's not, if the track is on and is hidden, it might be unmuted and all of a sudden a sound comes up and I don't know where it's coming from because it's on a hidden track. So you want to make sure if you do hide tracks to get them out of the way, you want to have them turned off. So again, configure the track header and enable on and off, and then everything that's hidden should be turned off. Like all these guys. We don't want these to accidentally come back and surprise us. I usually have a chord chart in my track, just because I work on so many different songs and sometimes I have to think, oh God, what was this chord changes in the bridge, or I don't have to do some detective work or try transcribing it. I can just look at the chord chart and then I know the changes exactly right there. If I want to just, is the wrong voice in there, maybe there was a wrong chord written, and who was right? Was the bass, or was it the keyboard or the guitar? Who's playing the wrong note? So it helps to know what chord it is. And as I said, with a lot of different songs on my plate, it helps to have a chord chart in the track. But now let's check out these icons. See, I can really quick find my lead guitar. That's a picture of my actual guitar. If I zoom in here a little bit, let's make this bigger. You can see that's a picture of my guitar. So these icons are very helpful, and I'm going to show you right now how to create an icon and put it in your Logic program, so it's available for you anytime you want to use it. Check it out. I have here a photo of my Wagner Goldfinger. That's actually all my Wagner amps. So since these are very small, I kind of like, rather than having a large picture, make it a little tighter. I just open it in a regular preview and go to Tools, Rectangular Selection. Just all I want is the little Goldfinger here. All right, and then I go crop it. You don't have to, but it makes it tighter. I'm gonna save it. Save. All right. And now, if I drag this one in here onto a track, let's say there's a guitar track. Oh, down there's an empty track. If I track this right here on the header, it will be right there. And it looks great. I can see, okay, Bogner, I can recognize, oh, this is my little guy. However, if I open up another session, this is not going to be available for you for any other songs. This will be just in this specific session. If you want to have this icon available at in your library of icons, you will actually have to do this. Hold down Control and click on the icon itself. Go to Custom Icons and drag this guy in here. Now it will be available for any other song you might want to use it. It's that simple. Icons to me are easier to see than the little text. On large sessions they are helpful and really practical. All right, so just an idea. This is my tip for today. Tune in 2 weeks for another little logic trick. Until then, Niels signing off. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you then. Okay, peace.